YouTube's changed their streaming format. So I'm just gonna leave this open here. An error occurred. See, because that's, yeah. I'm live, it says. How's it going, guys? Okay, cool. So, I found out something disturbing about my creations that I've been making. That was a little delayed, I know. But, I've learned a way to fix it. It's only on models that I'm animating.
Groovy!
And, is that still going in the background? Okay. Anyway, so it's gonna take a while to learn. But in the end, we will have an animation. Okay. Jesus. Okay. So here's how we're gonna fix it. My music's a little bit quiet. We kind of want that, but I like the music, you know, so like atmosphere. Oh, we don't want to see our control deck. Okay, so you remember how you don't remember anything? I just started the show because I'm a jerk. So I'm going to show you the behind the scenes. This is Klaxon's hat. Notice how it looks like it's made out of clay. Well, I'm gonna have to bake this. It's so much like clay. I sculpt the texture. See, like I can grab textures, whoop, and undo that. But yeah, so like I can grab textures and sculpt it. This, let me show you the poly count. That is too many triangles. Too many polygons. That would crash a video game, which I want this to be in video games later, guys. I will learn the Unreal Engine after I learn this. This would crash the game, or take hours and hours to render, which I'm expecting that. Like when everything's done, I can hit a button, just sit back like, in 6 hours I'll have a full feature film, hopefully around 12 minutes. That tends to be how long cartoons are. So yeah. Even with editing, my first 12-minute clip will probably take a day to render, maybe 2, which is gonna suck, but it'll be worth it. So that's too many wires. So we're going to be doing what is called retopology, where we are taking each individual square mesh. Let's see what that actually looks like here. One of these. Notice how these are triangles? We're going to make squares. And we're going to do a square, and a square, and a square. As big as we can make them where it still keeps its shape. And then, this texture, let's see here. Ooh, why did that change? Then this texture will be baked, which I guess it takes a face wrap image. Like if I was to peel my face off and lay it flat, it'd be like a rounded textured image. That's a very disturbing analogy. Hang on, it's called for so but yeah, it'll make a wrap image and it'll go on there. It'll look like this, but it'll be a lie. The cake is a lie, guys. So anyway, without further ado, let's go into, ooh, that's what they actually look like. And then with the smooth shading on, it lies to us. Where is it? Yeah, see, it lies. That's actually how dense it is. Okay, so now we're going to open up a tutorial for topology, and we're going to learn this. And our reward for learning this, hopefully later, will be to model a tree if I'm not completely exhausted.
It basically means you have a high resolution mesh, as I have here.
Whoa.
If I zoom in, you can see
very
it good.
Mark
We have
Express.
thousands of triangles here, and this would be nearly impossible to create a proper UV map. And for use this for texturing rigging, and animation. And because of that, we have to recreate the mesh with a nice topology, as we can see here. I don't say that this topology is perfect, but it's a million times better than the one we had before. So this is perfect for texturing, rigging, and animation. And in this video I show you a way how to set up everything so that you can start retopologizing. That means I won't show you the actual process of recreating a mesh and what to take care of. So just to make things clear. Okay, without many other words, let's just get started. I will show this pretty quick and just explaining the important parts.
Okay.
I add a new mesh.
He added a new mesh and a plane. How did he do that? Did he do Shift W? No. Control W? No. What did he do? I'm already goofing, guys.
A new plane.
Shift A. Okay. I'm in sculpt mode. I'm a dingus. So we gotta go to object mode. Okay. Mesh. New plane? Yeah, that's what he did. Okay.
And down here I enable snapping, snap element face, and also I enable project individual elements of, and also I enable new plane. And down here I enable snapping, snap element face, and all.
Enable snapping element face. Okay. Does he do closest?
Also, I enable project individual elements of the surface of other objects.
Project individual elements. Project individual elements on the surface of other objects. Okay.
If I rotate this 90 degrees, and I now move the camera in the way that I have the character in the way that I have. If I rotate this 90 degrees.
He just hit RR? Oh. Well, that's not rotated properly, is it? Oh. Okay. I see exactly what's happening here.
Crease, and I now move the camera in the way that I have the character in the background. I can press G to move this, or also S for scaling or R for rotating, and you can see.
So let's put it on the least complicated part. Probably the rim of his cap. Oh, he said he's using G. Okay. S to scale. So we want the rim to be pretty, oh. Okay, so, oh. Interesting. Okay. This is gonna be boring, I'm sorry. This might turn into a time lapse later. But I think the goal is to try to get this as closely as I can to lining up with what is going on here. Tell you what, being colorblind kind of sucks. Why is that going up and out? That is weird. Anyway, I'm gonna ignore it. This is going to be a huge pain in the butt, guys. It's really weird that the plane plays like that. Like, no. Not it. It's gonna have to be smaller, isn't it? Why does it slide? Why does it do the jive slide? Look at that, it slides over. It should go straight. What am I missing? Ah, maybe the ortho view? Will it be faithful? No. Oh my goodness. Maybe this isn't the best thing to make a video on. So, what we were trying to do is wrap the mesh around, I believe. But why can't I place the first one down? It will not stop grabbing. So I just have to magically get these sliders to fit it right where I want it. Are you kidding me? I don't understand. I don't get it, guys.
It will project this plane on this object. But you have to take care if, for example, the hand is in the front and I do it, it will be projected on the hand. So this is the first thing we do. Then I add some modifiers. I add the mirror modifier. So this...
Okay. Let's just go on to the next step. Modifier. Mirror? Okay. What else do you throw
This
in?
plane gets mirrored on the other side. I enable clipping so it will stick to the mirror border.
He enables clipping.
Then I add the subsurf modifier
Wait, whoa.
to subdivide this thing. Then I add the subsurf modifier.
Subsurf modifier? Where did he do that? Okay.
It will stick to the
He went right
mirror
here.
border. Then I add the subsurf modifier.
Add modifier. So he shrunk this down. Add modifier. Subsurface? Does it subsurf? Yeah, subsurf. Okay.
To subdivide this thing. And here I set from cut mode Clark to simple because I don't want that the surface will be rounded or smoothed. So we just
Smoothed.
have this square shape and no smoothing, as you can see.
Smoothing.
But we still have the subdivisions.
Okay.
Now I add the shrink wrap modifier.
Whoa.
Add
Shrink
the
wrap.
shrink wrap modifier.
Shrink wrap. Okay, now we're getting interesting here. Shrink wrap. I see it. What a weird name for it.
Which basically does a similar thing as a snapping. It projects the surface onto this high resolution mesh. As target, I choose this high resolution mesh. But the one difference here is that this shrink wrap modifier also uses the subdivisions from the subsurf modifier. And now we have to change some settings so that we can see the surface better. First thing we do is we set the offset to 0.002.
Okay.
That means the new generated mesh will hover slightly above the sculpting mesh.
It will?
But right now it doesn't do it because we have to enable keep above surface.
Okay.
So and if I scale this a little bit down, you can see it pretty well. So now we have another problem. We can't see our vertices pretty good because they are under the new generated surface. And because of that, we simply have to click this button here.
I don't understand what's going on right now. And why can't I grab it? Don't even edit mode? Maybe that's it. Oh, it is shrink wrap. No way. And it works right. Look at that. Whew. What a relief. What a relief. Oh man. Okay. Oh, it'll still be hellish, but not quite as bad. So this video hasn't been very groovy lately, but I'm about to stop. I'm gonna do a time lapse on this. I don't want you guys to have to learn along with me from someone else's video. We're gonna sculpt a tree. So if you've stuck through this long, first of all, what the heck is wrong with you? And second of all, if you're just joining us, you're about to get to the fun part. So,
and then we can see everything perfectly. So the last thing I do is to add a new material. You can call it Retopology.
I'm gonna set this up and save the file with these settings, and then we'll go to sculpt the tree. So he went to materials, which is here. He added a new, he's calling it material. Is that what he did? Let me go back.
Thing I do is to add a new material.
Whoops. He did not do that. He went new material.
Call it Retopo. And
Retopo. Retopo. Once this is all set up, I'll get to cracking. I gotta do this to every character I animate if I want them to have that level of texture detail.
And for colorizing this,
make a fake mesh.
For the solid view, we can't change this thing here because this is only for rendering or for material view. We have to change the setting down here. Under viewport color, we can choose a color for the viewport. That means this won't be rendered. And also we can change the specularity down here, or we simply disable
Mine looks
this.
different, dude.
Also we can rendering or for material view, we have to change the setting down here. Under viewport color, we can choose a color for the viewport. That
where's settings? I see. Alright, dude. Mine looks completely different. He's running a different version, I think. Okay, so we'll figure this out. He is still on surface.
Setting down here. Under viewport color, we can choose a color for the
viewport color? Viewport color. Oh goodness. I'm sorry guys, I thought this would be easy setup. Viewport color. Is it this? Is that what he's changing? Okay. Holy cow. Now I have settings. There it is. He's in this version.
That means this won't be rendered. And also we can change the specularity down here, or we simply disable this if you set the color to black. So let's choose a nicer color here, brighter. So
he's changing the color of this, which I haven't even figured out how to change the color of that. So let's do it. Change the color to. Let's change it to. Let's try to make it the color that the hat's going to be, which his Klaxon's skin is blue.
The 50 best songs.
He could have a green hat.
Always fresh and
Or maybe a brown hat
brought to you by the all-new
with
RAV4 Hybrid. Toyota.
green strip. Let's do that. Can I change just that?
You might not know it, but prices on Amazon change a lot, so you might not always
Or maybe
get
an orange hat,
deals.
like an orangish brown.
Those days are over. When you use Honey on Amazon, it does all kinds of magical things, like
A realistic
automatically searching Amazon's 2
color
million
about there.
sellers to find you the lowest price. It even shows you the price history of the item you want, so you know if it's a good time to buy. Join the 7 million people
What
who
happened?
to save money online. It's
It
free.
destroyed
Just
it.
2 clicks to add to any browser. When Honey's got your back, you'll never
Come
overpay.
on.
Click the banner now or get Honey for free at joinhoney.com/Spotify.
Yeah, well, yeah. That's good.
Oh. And now we have set up everything and now we can start. I now can simply press E. And another way to extrude it, simply hold down Control and
Okay. This is interesting. So now, let me save this. Let's change it to re-topo. One. Goodness. So now he's doing E to extrude. He sure is. But man, my mesh is too awesomely scaled. I'll probably need to make it more like that. Okay, so extrude. It is shrink wrap. Whoa, it's trying. I got this, guys. Cool.
left click on the surface and you can see it will create the new surface.
He's left clicking? Hold on, hold on, hold on. No, he's not. Extrude. I wanted to see how it worked before I...
So the only issue about this thing is, for example, so
How do
the
you
only
change it?
issue about this, and another way to extrude it, simply hold down Control and left click on the surface.
Oh my goodness, guys. That doesn't work for me. Go back to Blender Render. It's not doing it. Mamma mia. Hey. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, this is awful. No, I'm just kidding. If you guys know what that's from, you've been on YouTube too long. Alright, so we're gonna save this. Just like this. That can just stretch. Another good note. Away with you. You were boring my audience. So, tree. Let's do it. New file. Okay. But for the sake of this, he did make a material. Let's try this. I only know how to do this in cycles render. Blender render. New material. Here it is. Now, I can picture a tree being. Let's make it very green. Yeah. We got her. Okay. Okay. Now we're not gonna have to re-topologize this or whatever. I apologize for putting you guys through that. We should be able to just go right into sculpting. Dynamic topography. Let's turn off smooth shading for a minute so we can get that full excited effect of, oh, look what we did. And all I mean by that is the delayed. I cannot talk today. Sorry, guys. Okay. This guy's kicking on. I don't like this song. It's like sorry guys, my tablet's not wanting to sync up. It's flashing. Oh. Technical difficulties. Try to get it to pair up again. There it goes. We're in business. Whew. Okay. So, get my hands on the right keys here. Alright. We're first going to go into grab mode. Okay. We are going to widen our brush. On this one it's F. Okay, and then G to grab. I almost want to say I'm going about this wrong. Like, this should be more of a cylinder. Let's see. Look at that. I did no tutorial, and I got that. Now how do we recenter it? Excuse me? What was all that mess? Okay. That copies it. I don't even know, guys. We're just gonna try to put it dead center, I guess. There's a button I can hit. Just psh. You guys are probably like, Justinio, come on. Okay. No, that's not it. Origin to jump. Oh! Origin to 3D cursor. No. Surface. And volume. Origin to geometry. Dang it! Okay. Jeez Louise, Justinio. Now it's gonna be on the surface here. Now, let's go into sculpt mode. I am sorry, guys. I am just not with it today. See, that's what it really looks like. That's kind of weird, isn't it? Not just the fact that we don't have red trees where I grew up at. Okay. And here's where the mesh starts building up. It is better to edit like this. I'm editing the individual vertices. See, I can see each one. Whereas normally when I'm sculpting, it looks like that. Ew. And that still looks pretty ugly. I might have should have added some vertices. Oh well. So what happens if I try to draw with clay strips? Oh my gosh, that adds vertices. Yep. Okay. So I shouldn't be afraid to do this then. Let's get our model down, guys. This is our model. Okay. So, got this out in front of me. Let's see if we can. Oh God. Okay. Okay. No. Let's go ahead and add the clay strips. Texture this guy down because he needs it. This is not going to be animated. It's just going to sit in as scenery, so it does not matter that it has high topology. I mean, it always matters, but less so on things like this. Why did I stretch those out? Can I even get that back in? This might be where I take away clay strips. There we go. I can give clay strips, and I can take clay strips away. Well, we're already getting a tree stump going here. I don't know why it didn't color. Was it specular? Why am I even worried about this? I mean, I want it to look cool. I shouldn't care. Subsurface scattering. Interesting. Maybe I should do render. Now I'm playing around with stuff, guys. Sorry. I am still in Blender render, so it's what I'm used to. There should be like a render only mode. It's probably in object mode. Textured solid. I don't know. It's like it changed since last time I messed with it. I don't know. Let's go back to sculpting. Let's do a quick look at what it actually looks like. Ew. Let's fix it. I am really concerned right now. Alt? I'm scared, guys. This is not working the way that it was a minute ago. Look at that! Why is it loading? Why is it showing my key presses? Oh man. And it's delayed. Hang on. Make sure my graphics are running at their maximum. Let's see, high temperature load. that would have nothing to do with it, I'm just being stupid. Although now it's working. I don't know. Whatever that was, I don't want it to happen again. It was spoopy. Too spoopy for me. Yeah, let's do this. Inflate. This really shows how much I'm abusing my mesh. Like, look how dense it is. I'm still upset that it's staying red, but whatever. Beggars can't be choosers, right? Oh my god, this looks bad. We're gonna fix it. Uh-oh. That's very dense. Good thing this is scenery. We want it to be as dense as we can. No, not really. You never want it to be dense because that will increase rendering times, which in the end, let's be honest, will look more awesome. So, I ain't too worried. This looks nothing like a tree, by the way. I is inflate on here, but C is inflate on ZBrush. Okay, well, like I said, you learn one, you pretty much got the gist of the others. Okay, let's just increase the size a little bit here. Make it go up like a tree. That doesn't look right, guys. Keep your minds out of the gutter. Alright. I'm curious, what's my stream health? I haven't checked in a while. Am I still streaming? Yeah. Okay. Honestly, you need to stop playing your commercials. All your stuff should be free and you make no profit. No, I'm just kidding. It's good on them. I'm just being stupid.
And ask a healthcare provider about all of your prevention options.
Prevention of what?
Find out more at gethonestabouthiv.com.
HIV. Whew. That one's a doozy.
Whether you're up in the clouds or going way underground, it's easy to take your music with you wherever you go. With Spotify Premium, you can save your favorite songs to your phone.
I was gonna make a new sphere for the top, but now I'm starting to wonder if I even need to do that. I mean, look at this bad boy. Bad boy. It's already starting to look like a tree. Whatever that is, it's going away. Okay. Okay. I actually don't like my base. The whole reason this exists was to keep it from falling over. So, and this guy is even taller. Oh yeah, that's getting easier. It's starting to look very tree-like, except for the redwood variety. I don't like this either. Man, this copyrighted stuff kind of sucks. Or this non-copyrighted stuff. Thanks, YouTube. Appreciate you. Alright. I don't know why I'm not playing copyrighted stuff. Why aren't I? I ain't monetizing this. Let's see. Let's do regular jazz. Maybe, video game jazz? It's not jazz. Sure. Okay. You know what? That's a tree. Let's do the top. Go into object mode, I think. And then it was Shift A? Yeah. Add a... Is it a UV sphere? Where to put it? Oh. Yeah. Okay. And ha! Okay. Check it from all sides. Oh, not that side. Okay. Then we can change its scale. I like it about there. Make us do very little work now. Okay. Can I combine both of these? How do I do that? Is it parent? Control P? Object? No, they're still separate. So. Keep transform. Huh? Well, let's try. They're still separate. I don't know, guys. I feel stupid when stuff like this happens. That is not what I wanted. It's a good idea, but... Alright, I'm just gonna edit from this. I'll do what I do best, sculpt. Okay. We're just gonna make our own ball. Because Justinio's learning is taking forever today. I just got a brilliant idea. See how these are all branching off differently? And this is how I sculpted it too. So we're gonna just... I'm gonna go into clay strips. I'm just gonna branch this out. It already looks like the model. Okay. I was in inflate, and it's like it just inflate at different directions. You know what? I don't want mirroring on this. This will be the first time I actually want to turn off symmetry. Do not mirror. Now let's try it. Oh, these are dangerous waters. But I'm willing to go the voyage. Okay. It's just a tree. I mean, why would I need symmetry? Trees are not symmetrical at all. Trees just don't give a fuck. An F word. You didn't hear that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Don't tell your parents. Okay. Let's blend that in a little bit. Oh my gosh. This is cool. Okay. We be making a tree, we be jamming. We be jamming with our ramen. Wait, I don't have ramen. I don't like that. Okay. Like, no, I don't like that. I don't want that. Do. We will have to crease the base of this tree once we get it where we like it. And start editing everything individually. Since I do not have the mirror mode on anymore. This will make it look more unique. Yeah. So it's going to get all lopsided, which is what I want. Okay. We're still on inflate? Yes, we are. Dang, I pressed down too hard. I don't know if you guys can see that, but my nub. My birthday was the 17th, and I've already worn this nub down. I gotta learn to press lighter. It's just my brain knows that it's pressure sensitive, so if I push down just a little bit harder, it increases the texture, which I just need to learn to increase it on the engine instead of the abusing my tablet. Okay. Though this looks really cool, let's be honest, this is kind of a pitiful top for a tree. I like this one better. That's a top. See the difference? Like baby tree, daddy tree, boom, or mama tree. So we're gonna do that. This is our new reference. Oops. Sorry, guys. So now that we have the base, and we do have mirroring off, I am curious what happens if I do symmetrize. It just comes back! This is the best program ever, guys. And I'm barely kidding, because like... Brush select? Okay. What are we listening to? Okay. We're doing this just like a cloud. Kind of a cloud-like tree instead. Gonna get those low-hanging branches there. Put one in between here. Build it up. Yeah. Gotta smooth that out. Let's get an example of smooth shading, what it would look like. Oh. Interesting. What is all that? Ew. It's still there. I don't know, guys. That's just weird. We'll deal with that crossroad when we get to it, I guess. Doop doo doo. So I found out, guys, I do have a Patreon page. I just don't have rewards set up for it yet. And I really think the only reward that I think I could offer you, because I want to give these videos for free. I don't want, like, nobody's going to want to pay to watch this. But, yeah, I should do mugs and hats and t-shirts and stuff for people that are Patreon. And I'll try to just make a new design every month, so you can only catch it that month. How does that sound to you guys? If you like that idea, let me know in the comments. Okay, we're coming right along here. We probably do want to make a few unique trees. We don't want just this tree hogging all the screen time. We want different trees. That looks great. Mainly because I turned off mirroring. Hopefully you guys can hear me. But yeah, turned off the mirroring.
36 days. That's how long it takes the average company to find
Okay.
their next hire.
Actually, I don't want to smooth that. That looks cool.
In half the resumes. From 62 million job seekers, Glassdoor only matches you with qualified candidates who have the skills and
Wow.
experience your small business needs.
And I'm not really sure what baking does. I'll learn that stuff later, guys. And like I said, we'll do a speed edit. I do not want to bore you guys with that. Scare you off right off the bat. Yeah. It's all nice and lopsided. Just keep inflating it. In all honesty, I would say I'm going to start drawing clay strips. Let's put some clay strips in there. Mainly around the base. Yeah. Let's switch to render only. Where is that? Somehow this is changed. I don't know. Maybe it has something to do with this. I don't know. I'll mess with that later. Just trying to give it some more clay that I can grow out. Which is increasing its mesh. Let's see how much. Yeah, quite a bit. Go back to inflate. Now it just inflates that much faster though. Okay. Oh, this music's gonna put me to sleep. Nothing against it. I'm sure that's what the goal was. Okay. Okay. I'm feeling really lazy right now, so let's just... Whoops. Let's not do that. It's like I'm feeling really lazy. Like how lazy, Justinio? Tell us now. About that lazy. Just about that lazy. Okay. Before you guys freak out on me, it's okay. Look at this. We're adding clay strips, which means we're drawing. I need the tree to be this big. I should have started at this size. It's my bad. Okay. Whew, high poly count. Alright. And then we're just gonna inflate again from here. See, it's all good. Rounding it off again. Gonna add a bulb here to offset this one. Go ahead and smooth these out. Yeah, look at that. But see, now I gotta get rid of my illusion that I made here. Which it's going away slowly but surely. You guys want to see what the tablet work looks like? And you're like, no, I don't care. Again, what are you guys doing here? Okay. There. Alright. Take a break from my ugly mug. Just kind of... Yeah, I'm going way too rough with it. Okay. Smooth that out. Okay. Okay. So I did see a friend of mine, Devin. He's doing a YouTube series now. Me giving a proper shout out would be, you know, mentioning what it was, and I can't remember the name. I'm so sorry. I will try to remember to put it in the comments or something later. But yeah, Devin, he's got his own little show going. Like, hey, how can I be a part of that? It would be fun. I'd like doing acting on the side. That would be sweet. Okay. I am going to be hiring voice actors for this when I get to that point. If any of you guys would be interested in that. My nub is just... I'm gonna have to learn how to change the nub. I hear they're not too expensive. Okay. We are looking good, guys. Okay. Alright. Let's put you back up here. I forgot I was putting you guys there. Okay. Ugly Mug is back. Alright. Oh, so if I sit back there, I'm not really visible. I realize that I hunker over when I'm working on projects, which is not good for the back. But I tend to just lay back when I'm playing games. I need to just learn to relax with this. It'd be a lot easier as I continue to do what I said I didn't want to do. Alright. I don't know about you guys, but this is a pretty darn good tree. And it still looks like it's made out of clay, I believe. I'm gonna have to check that here in a sec. Just one quick easy way to check that is hit that smooth button. Yeah, let's do it. I really don't know what these lines are. It's almost like it has stretch marks. Is that a thing? Stretch marks a thing. In CG. I really don't know, guys. I don't know. But yeah, it looks like it has stretch marks, which is a shame. It looks like a pussy mess. It looks nasty. Whoa. Try it under different texture mood settings. Ooh. Ooh. The only one that really looks like clay though is that one, and this is the default. Now you can really see something's wrong. Tell me what's wrong. I just don't know. I honestly prefer it like that at this point. I don't know. None of my other sculptures have looked like that. Wait. It was the ambient occlusion? Hold on. Ambient occlusion does it. Really? I mean, it looks like I painted it badly, just like this. Like, you can see the individual paint textures there, but like, I don't know. Now I just don't know. I mean, we'll leave it on just so I don't forget later. But now I gotta round this guy out more. I wonder why so much shadowing. Oh man, that is a tutorial in and of itself, probably doing set lighting. I'm just going to add some quick bushes here to the top of it, which we might be able to just add clay. Yeah. Add some clay. That's probably what it needs. And it's probably a lack of smoothing as I'm doing this. So it's kind of my own dang fault. Let's turn on back face color. Okay. Still ugly. Okay. That's enough blam blam blurts. It's one blam blam blurt too many, boy. We're gonna add some clay and hopefully that'll fix it. Now, a lot of the top of this tree is not really going to be seen. I mean, I am going to scatter them in the background of a set, but just not right away. You know what? I'm going to turn mirroring back on for a minute. Just because. Mario Paint, I love it. You guys aren't really going to notice the mirroring on this. I'll turn it back off. It is so cool that I can mirror non-mirrored stuff, like non-symmetrical. Oh, I hear my scraping. Stop it. Whoa, wrong button. Alt, not space. Alt! Who goes there? Sorry, I just ear raped you guys, I realized. Wait, that's fixing it. It still has stretch marks. That's so weird.
Honestly,
Honestly.
Honestly,
We want it to look good though.
we got distracted. I know I should get tested for HIV, but honestly, I'm afraid to find out.
Honestly, we've been together for a while.
Honestly,
so
you'd be a
getting
jerk
tested
to not
never
test
really
for
came up.
HIV if you think you have
No
it.
one wants to think about HIV, but there are things that everyone can do to help protect their sexual health. Condoms are a great start.
get tested. And
Guys, I'm streaming.
all of your prevention options.
Why these kind of commercials?
Our health is worth protecting. Find out more at gethonestabouthiv.com.
Unisom knows when you don't get enough sleep, it's hard to avoid the fog. It's a sneaky fella, hates sleep, only appears when you don't get enough of it. I've seen the fog make a guy pour salt in his coffee, thought it was sugar. Ever fold an entire basket of dirty laundry? Wasn't you, it was the fog.
It's so cool that's popping up over there.
Fall asleep fast and get a good night's sleep. You'll wake up ready to take on the day.
Sleeping
Wow.
is the fog's worst nightmare.
Unisom. Use as directed.
This is cool. So it's like I'm mirror editing, but at the same time, it's turning out different on both sides. Saving me time. Alright, what do you think, guys? Not too horrifyingly bad, right? It looks nothing like this tree, but it looks like how I wanted it to look. I can envision it better. Yeah. This is gonna be my thumbnail, I think. Eventually. Okay. It just needs to be taller, is what I keep thinking. Like, we need to go up. Taller, boy, taller. Make it ever so taller. Okay, now I need to turn off symmetry again. Get this middle part. I know how to fix my hat now. Because I wanted the one bill to go up like this and the other one to not. Just like his picture. Is it evident enough that I'm trying to get this to go up? First it was adding vertices, now it feels like it's almost taken away. Okay. Just smooth these out. I kind of like editing, getting to see all the vertices instead of it just being on this like it was before. Oof. It's just, I kind of like this. The underside looks cool too. I say that, but it's probably fugly. Let's see what it looks like. The base looks wrong. I don't think there's any saving that base. We have not begun to crease yet. Let's see if that helps. Oh no, my son. Makes it that much worse. Okay. It also raises the poly count. I can see that heavily. You know what? Yeah. I mean, it looks like clay. It looks like I tried to, I don't know. Words are gone. I got focused. It looks worse now that I've done that. Crap. Anyway. There's a tree. I do not know why. Ambient occlusion. It adds weird shadows in places. That one's jutting out way too far. I'm on crease. Oh, my crease. Mirror mode is still on. We're almost done, guys. There we go. Okay. And then I will do a time lapse of me what was it called? Doing topography. I'm not looking forward to learning that, but once I do, it'll be worth it for facial animations and rigging in general, like making his armature. It's gonna go a lot smoother. I just hope it looks right. But yeah, we have ourselves a tree. Kinda. Very Seuss-like tree, almost. It looks a little too lumpy, doesn't it? Yeah, I'm seeing it too. You're not the only one. So we're gonna fix that really fast. Because I really don't like that. Here's where I do want to see what it looks like in render. It just looks nasty. Okay. Nasty, nasty. Okay. The less lump illusion there is, the better, I've learned. That's my lesson of the day. Trees don't look that lumpy, not even in cartoons. So I think I fixed it. Yeah. Yep. As I make more lumps. Stop it! Okay. There. Better? Kinda. Yeah. It's good. That's my tree, guys. What would you rate it? Horrid? You horrid. Why does it look so bad? You know, it needs love. We all need love. Psst. I'm probably ruining it now. Before I go and do that, let me save it. We'll save this as tree 1. Because this will not be the first. I mean, it will not be the last. It is the first. Like, what the hell, Justinio? Like, oh, it is the first. It won't be the last. What tool am I on right now? I'm scared to look. Oh god, I'm on inflate! Let's make it a giant zit, won't it? Does it look better than it did? Oh. Add some clay strips to the top. Okay. It's losing all its detail. That's what had to be done. Inflate is not the best tool. It's not your friend for making trees, I can tell you that. And I've just now learned that as we're finishing up the tree. Minecraft stuff. That's what it sounded like. No, thank you. I think that's a sign that I am hungry. So I will have to stop to eat here in a bit. Okay. You know, adding in clay strips gives it that clay look that I was looking for. Of course, clay strips. Leave it to clay strips to, you know, look like clay. Ambient occlusion shows me it's still a little weird. I feel like this tree has improved greatly. We will look at the other one here in a second. And from quick glance, we should be able to tell which one is the superior tree. The all clay version versus the all inflated version that looks like a bunch of pimples that you need to pop. Okay, I'm stupid. I'm not sorry though. Okay. That's a tree, ladies and gentlemen. That is my tree. Okay. I want it to have more height. I don't want it to be like, it looks too ovular. Egg-shaped almost. I know to never use inflate tool on a tree. At least not when you're doing the actual top of it. Never. Oh man, that's a real letdown there. Okay. Are we listening to Ghostbusters right now? I'm looking for the smooth shading settings. ambient occlusion. Still looks a bit veiny. But hey, I can live with it. It's lopsided. I like it. That's my tree. When I just hit save, I didn't hit save as. Oh god. That's why I don't use this as the mouse. Justinio, what the hell? Let's open up tree 1 and see if it's. Ah! Oh no! Well, you got video proof that this looked pimply before. It was like a gushing geyser of blood and pus, and it was gross. I gotta stop using that. Okay. But yeah. So that's a tree. What else to do today? We have that I'm not gonna mess with on camera. I can tell you one thing though, I gotta take a whiz. So I'll be right back. Okay. Now, do we have time to make a ground? Close. Let's see here.
Uninterrupted.
Yeah, that would be nice. Uninterrupted.
Things that are better when they're uninterrupted. Uninterrupted sleep and uninterrupted
Okay.
eating of ice cream.
So that's a tree.
Uninterrupted music. With your free 30-day trial of Spotify Premium, you can listen to any song, any playlist.
I could make a hill.
Interruptions from ads. Ready to go premium?
I can scatter these trees around on a hill, different sizes, and then that would make a background. And then we need a house. Which I do have. Somewhere on here. Yeah. Oh. Whoa, that's a low-res image. But you can see the houses here. This one, I think, is what I'll start with. But look how complex this one is. I might start with that one. But that looks very phallic. You guys ruined me. People joking about Klaxon's nose looking, you know, questionable. This one looks cool, though. I might actually do that one. Huh. I might actually do it in a time lapse. I don't know about today. How long have I been streaming? Just for that tree. Been been going for a while, it seems. I'm just being stupid, I know. Okay. Yeah, that's so freaking weird. I have to make it. Whoops. I'll make sure it saved tree too. Yeah, it did. Good. Screw it. We're gonna do it. Okay. Let's see how fast we can actually do it though. That's the trick. Okay. Can we add vertices? How do I get to that screen? What? What is going on? Shift W? What is that? Bend? That's crazy. Okay, anyway. Sculpt mode. Make sure we're looking at the front of it. No, screw it. Ortho. Grab tool. Okay, go out of ortho. Yep. Now, we're going to rescale this. No, scale. Scale it up. It's a house. It's got to be huge. Okay, maybe not that big. About there? Yep. Scale it down just a hair. Okay. This music is gonna drive me up the wall. I wasn't in sculpt mode. Now let's grab. Why am I doing it this way? How about I do this? Clay strips. Make the strength ridiculous. Make the back of it here really fast. Yeah. I mean, that's just kind of the genuine basis of the front. Okay. And we're listening to talk right now, so like I said, I'm not worried about any copyright stuff because I'm not monetizing or anything. It's free content, people. How big do we want the backyard to be, huh? Oh, we could model the inside of this if we wanted to, but let's not do that. Actually, ever. It'll be a separate set piece model. That would be a horrendous idea. The poly count is surprisingly small to this. That makes me glad. We're not using inflate on this anymore, at least not for the most part. Man. Okay. It's getting a little too bulbous here. Let's tone that down a bit. What are these lines? These lines used to not be here in my blender. I do not recall them. We're not doing dynamic. That was the problem. Look at that. Oh. Maybe we don't want that. Yeah, let's keep that off. Yeah. We're going to do non-dynamic. Get it where we want it. And then dynamic on top after I've saved it. There we go. That's why it's staying so low poly. See, like, if I do... Oh, we can't do smooth shading. My bad. See, this will stop me from having to re-topologize it. Cool. So easy. Freaking love this program, guys. It is the bomb diggity. So that is the back of this hut. Now let's stretch it out a little bit. We gotta give it some kind of backyard, right? Okay, what is happening right now? What's happening is I'm getting distracted. I almost like how that looks. Okay, so that was the back side. Let's do the front. These might be interchangeable later. You need to come out of there. Okay, now let's see what happens if I do this. Okay. That's the way to do it. Smooth everything to it. Okay. You know what, now we could use the inflate tool. Because I want this to be more rounded. It needs to be more rounded. Okay. Yeah, just forget I was trying to work on the mesh of a hat. Newbie mistake to enable that topology. I never want to re-topology something again. I'm going to do dynamic topology after I've made the base mesh like this. Even though this is still triangular, I'm still going to have to re-topologize it, I think. Okay. I have to smooth that out a little bit. Oh my goodness. I'm so curious what this looks like in higher poly form. We'll get there. We're doing low polys right now. Which ironically a house doesn't need. A house can be high poly. Oh goodness, the door. Now is there a way... Uh-oh. How do I select a single... Can I select a single vertice? No, don't delete that. Vertex paint? Don't even know. Not gonna mess with that right now. So, can I click individual vertices? It seems I can, but at the same time, I don't think I can. At least not with my current knowledge. Okay, that's fine. Almost like multiple polys to be right there for the door. This is cool. Editing the individual polys. Oh wow. Yeah, this would not have been a pain in the ass if I started like this. In fact, this is probably the way I should edit my animation models from now on. Klaxon, you were an experiment. You will turn out properly. I'm just gonna have to re-topologize you. I apologize for the re-topologize. Because it will have to be done. Okay, you guys are probably like, what the hell is he doing? He's annoying me.
Now comes with Hulu on us, so you can get more of what you
He needs to
love.
get on with his sculpting. Alright. I'm about happy with this. Yeah, so you can tell that's supposed to be the door to a house. So now that you can tell that, looks like a freaking tent. Let's expand this a little bit. Okay. And that's cool that we got a low poly. This is my first low poly. Okay. I'm easily excited. Save it as Yurk House. If I remember correctly, this was his house. Low poly 1. So that I know. Okay. Bonk ba bonk. Okay. Alright guys. Low poly. Very low poly. In fact, too low poly. For its own good. I want it to go through the ground. Okay. Alright. Let's just save that again. Alright. Let's look at the reference picture, shall we? It's not... What's going on? I just wanted to zoom in. Okay, so as you can see, it's very very rounded, and it has 3 uneven boops on the top of it. So let's see if we can get to cracking. So it's not rounded enough, which means we're gonna have to take some vertices. Which is fine, we got plenty to spare still. Okay. I'm happy with this. Okay, so now we gotta figure out how to make these 3 boops. So let's... Oh, why did I do that? It's good where it's at. As I mess it up. Save it again. Okay. Now, we are going to pick a spot. I think right here would be good. Whoa, that's way too fat. Let's zoom way in. This is going to be very different, isn't it, guys? We're going to need to borrow a few vertices around it. Okay. I don't know if we can do it with just these 2. Might need to borrow these. Yeah! Look at that. They just appeared. Okay. Now we're cooking with gas. So we're going to grab those puppies. Okay. Bring them on up. Okay. We gotta bring them forward. They're in the wrong spot. Why isn't it copying? Uh-oh. Did my mirroring turn off? No? I'm a little concerned now. What happened? My symmetry's gone! We're on that. We're in sculpt. I want it symmetric. When did it stop following? Since the beginning. What? I don't even know. Now I wish I could redo. You know what? Screw you, symmetry. You're bungling up my editing here. We'll do you one at a time. See how you like that. See how I like that. It's gonna suck. Now it doesn't feel like sculpting anymore, which is an issue because I like sculpting. Well, we'll get the base mesh here. which I'm already almost done with the base mesh of the house. And then we'll get to the fun part. Nope, that's not a mesh I can grab. See if we can smooth it out. Ooh, no. But we do want to smooth this out. Yes, we do. Okay. Let's take a look at the picture. Okay, so it's 3 little nubs. So they actually kind of come out like this. Which means this has to come in. To make the top part fat. There. To put it squarely. That's kind of what it's doing. It's jutting out like that. Okay. Smooth this out. Oh boy, this was left in the dust, wasn't it? What to do with that? Put it right there. Okay. So there's one. This guy did not want to mirror for some weird reason. I may need to reinstall Blender. Make sure my settings are not wonky. But we'll worry about that off camera. Some other time. Alright, let's see if I can do this one quicker. Let's go ahead and give you a shot. If I can get you to come out the right way. Yeesh. Yeesh. Something happened there. We need another poly, that's why. You were missing from the action. Where were you? Alright. Yes. This is what we want. Right here. So this is really just giving me practice to make characters. Because I definitely don't want to turn on... All I did was turn on dynamic topology right there. And then the smooth shaders. And that's what screwed me. So we're staying away from that from now on. When I'm doing characters. Now scenes like this, it'd be okay to switch it on. Still preferred not to because... you can get exact shapes. But if I want to ever look like clay, I'm gonna have to switch that on. Alright, so there's another one. And then we just need the middle one. Clay strips. Which is a joke right now. These are not clay strips. I don't need that many vertices. Oh god. Yeah, see, I don't need the middle one. Let's see if I can grab from like right here. I don't want the middle vertices. But I do want them to be centered. Okay. Ah! Oh god, it's a nightmare. Okay. I don't know if I like this, huh? Sorry guys if I'm skipping songs that you think are cool. I'm sorry. Okay. I think I'm about done with this low poly nonsense. Like, I would be a lot more anal about this if it were a character. But since I am not doing that, I am not really concerned about it. I could care less. Yes, whoop. This is exhausting. So, because it's exhausting, I am this one, it needs to be the tall one, doesn't it? That's right. So let's put him up here. That actually looks good. But let's rotate it and see all the problems. Yep. So it's lacking its back vertices. You're killing me, Smalls. Let's pull this vertice out and then over. Oh my gosh! I just learned a new trick. I feel stupid now. So control pulls it towards me, and shift, or just grabbing it, pulls it different directions. Okay. So this can come towards me. Woo! Okay, good. That made it easier. Can we smooth this out? Yeah, let's just smooth it out. Okay. Oh, it's actually needs to be up here. Dadgummit. Let's just move it all without changing angles. Okay. There we go. Oh. There we have it. The basis of Yerk's house. Where's the window? For some reason this program is racist against my pen. Keeps thinking that I want to do stuff with it. Go. Yes, X without saving. You shouldn't have been doing that. Okay, so he has two windows on each side, and then there's little yard ornaments with trees. So, let's see here. This actually turned out to be one of the coolest things we've modeled. Okay. So, we for sure need mirroring on again. Let's save this. This looks cool. I'm not even going to save it as a new file. Wow. Okay. His little hut. Okay. We need to add windows on the sides. Which means I will need to learn how to delete vertices, and I don't know how to do that. I almost need to Google it. Actually, that looked good where it was. Okay. Let's see here. Delete. Vertices. Ah! I wanted to see if I could do it. Let's see here. Delete. Vertices. My cursive is gone. But I got it! Wait. In Blender. I'm not as bad at cursive as I thought. But I do need space there. Can you just search for it? Select one of the vertices that you want to remove. Choose select similar amount of connecting edges from 3D view header. What? Huh? It shouldn't be that hard. Switch to edit mode.
An auto policy from State Farm gets you collision coverage. And this radio ad from State Farm gets you coverage of this beloved 90s.
Choose the corresponding select mode. Okay, well, protect select mode button. Let's make sure it's saved first.
For more coverage, visit statefarm.com.
Options, select, no. X mirror. Okay, what type of select mode did I need? Vertex select mode button. There's not one. Whoa! That has to do with this, I think. Disable. How come it deletes that much? The face? Ooh! I did it. But it's not mirrored. You know what, screw it. I wanted it to mirror, but I guess it won't. So, go into sculpt mode again. What is happening? This isn't what it looked like earlier. No, sir. But it is. Okay. Interesting. Alright. So, this looks like a window here. Let's go ahead and do this. Okay. This is my primitive window. Sink that in just a hair. Okay. So now we should be able to delete these, right? So I should be able to hold shift. Now I can delete the faces. That didn't work. Try that again. No. I can't redo, can I? I went too far. Dadgummit. I almost had it there. We're learning stuff, right? I mean, this is part of it. Okay. Select every vertice. Do not delete vertices. Do not delete faces. Edges. Close. Only faces? No. Only edges of faces? Close. Okay. So if that is, I can do it from here? Interesting. Interesting. Okay. There it goes. That's what I was looking for. Delete those faces. Yes! Success! Okay. Now, that looks like a window there. Let's edit it, though. So it actually kind of juts out. Okay. God, this is weird, guys. So weird. Oh, man. It's gonna be very uneven, but it's gonna look cool. Let's make it a little more even, though. I mean, a little uneven is cool. Too much uneven is OCD heart attack. Alright. I should now be able to highlight vertices, delete the faces. Boom! Very uneven. I'm proud of it. Okay. And then there needs to be a back window. So let's make one. Let's see. I can kind of see one here. Kind of see it there. Yeah. You guys seeing this? It's kind of an ovular back window. Yep. Let's just make it more evident before I delete them where we're actually wanting the vertices. Boy, this is more time consuming, but definitely more detailed. I mean, less detailed, but you know, like, for editing. Oh, I'm a dingus. I raised the wrong ones. Okay. Whoops. I didn't mean to grab the whole thing. Okay. We're getting there. Alright, this bad boy's ready to be cut, I feel like. Yeah. Alright. Making the trim. Get every last vertice. That looks uneven. Dang it. My OCD. There, that looks good. My bad. Boom! And now, we know how to make the front door too. Oh, man. We are learning a lot today, folks. Or I'm learning a lot today. It's harder to... So now I can just... Boom! The door's open. And the floor looks weird in there. What the hell? We can actually go in the house. This is badass. Gotta have flat floors. Yerk. Can't leave this place a mess. And this also tells me this house isn't very big. Oh my gosh, we can start putting furniture in here. Now I understand why my wife gets excited about The Sims. We get to customize the furniture, and we get to put peoples in it. I guess this is the boy version of The Sims. The turdy nerdy Sims. Is there flatten? Yes, there is, Justinio. You've been doing it the hard way. Rip, 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 rip. Make it huge. That's as far up as I can go. Yeah, this is gonna have to change. I really hope that doesn't touch anything on the outside. I see it making adjustments, which is fine actually. That's what I want it to do. We gotta smooth out this wall. Not that much. One tap. One tap is changing the whole thing. Whoop. One tap adjustments is where it's at. And then the door, coming in the doorway. Oh my gosh, guys, I feel like a pro! It's amazing! I'm actually doing this. Like, I can't... Wow, guys. I'm excited for this. I'm gonna make this not look gay. Like this big spiral thing in the middle. Look at that. Like that has to go away. Why is it glowing? Weird lighting. Okay. But yeah. How do we get rid of that? We can't, can we? It's just there's the dip in the ground. Fixed. Yep. This is his house. It used to be a lot bigger, didn't it? Look out the windows. The windows sure do look strange. They're not really down on my level. It's almost like it needs multiple floors. Do I dare? Yeah, I dare. Okay. I don't need it to come out that far. Okay. No, I ain't messing with that. But what I do need to mess with is its height. Gotta be about there. Yeah. See, because we gotta fix this vertice. This vertice's off. So is that one, and that one. Gotta make them all purty. That one's off. We actually don't have to do Jack Russell to him. But I want it to look pretty. It's my first house that I've sculpted in, well, anything except for clay. Okay. So now we have a beautiful, beautiful base mesh that we can work with. When you look inside here, that does need to be more flattened. Let's see if we can't. Let me smooth this out. Well, we did learn something about vertices today and how to avoid retopology, because it looks to me like nobody really wants to do it. Nobody does. It looks like a beach. Does that look weird from the outside, I wonder? Hope I didn't just break that.
Premium now comes with Hulu on us, so you can get more of what you love. That's all your favorite songs and playlists, offline and ad-free, along with the podcasts you love. Plus, the movies and shows that everyone...
Oh, my brother, he's like, what you doing?
Pen 15 and Fire Fraud. Listen more, watch more, feel more.
Here.
Premium, now with Hulu on us.
Why does it do that?
Click the banner to get 30 days free while the offer lasts. Terms apply.
I don't want to do that. Okay. Messenger. Onegaishimasu. They're advertising that I should boost my stuff. Okay. Okay. We have a base mesh though. And it looks the bomb diggity. Nope. Well, it can go up a little bit. Whoa. See, this is the problem with base meshes is they can just decide to go off the wall crazy. Okay. Alright. I think some of my issues that I'm having here is because my symmetry is still on. Okay. Okay. I really just need to lower these, don't I? Until they're flat with the mesh. That's all I had to do. I'm doing it the hard way. Bring that one up. Where I can just see the grid. Man, we haven't even got to texture it yet. It's crazy, isn't it? It's madness. Turns out that one's below the grid. So we're fixing that. It's almost like you're going through with the measuring tape and realizing like how bad your foundation is. If you need foundation repair, you need foundation repair. Thanks, Sherlock. Those YouTube poop videos. We'll have to do it all over again. Just tear it down and do it all over again. If we have to do that, then we'll make it happen. Foundation repair. You need foundation repair. It's losing a bit of its charm, me doing it this way. But that charm will come right the hell back when I go into sculpting. Okay. Man, I almost want to use this as a basis for the other clay houses I'm going to be making, because this is taking a while. I don't even know if I want to look outside of it to make sure it's not completely ruined. I have a feeling it's better than it's ever been. Just a strange feeling about that. Okay. We're just about done here. We got our base mesh. I'm almost content with it. I'm going to leave these be because I know they're supposed to be irregular because of the doorway. Actually, let's go ahead and make this a doorway, eh? Might as well. Okay. I have gone over this thing with a fine-tooth comb, still finding issues, but we almost got the kinks ironed out. Okay. Wow. Wow. Them graphics look like PlayStation 2. Woof. Wow. Let's not touch that one. We're only doing the indoor vertices. You know, just trying to line them up a little bit. Okay. Man, this thing is huge too. That is one vertice? Whew! I might be in trouble with that then. Okay. Alright. I'm just gotta make sure the inside of Yerk's house looks good. That vertices lighting is confusing me. It's getting really weird with the editing here. Oh yeah. Yeah, look, it's taking forever to move. It's because I'm so zoomed in. Okay. Well, let's zoom back out then, eh? Oh god. Now I'm scared. Where did I go? Guys. I've lost models doing that before. It is not fun. No bueno. And I have a feeling what's happening right now. I know what's happening. Here. Excuse me? Okay. It's like, don't you do that to me. Alright, we're back out. Because I needed to mark that as the middle. That's why I was going ape. You know what. Okay. And you know what? Let's origin to geometry. Cannot be performed in edit mode. That's fine. How about now? Origin to geometry. Putting that in dead center. And then oh, scared me for a minute. I didn't see the windows. Okay. Yeah. Guys, we have a low-res mesh of Yerk's house. I'm very pleased with it. What? You mentioned me in a comment. On there? Oh. Okay. Alright. Oh, those were textures? I thought that was real. Alright, guys. So. That is my... Oh, man, it is so cool. Uh-oh, that's the front. Un momento. I found an issue here. First save this, and then rotate. Not like that. Not like that. Oh, I had it. Nope. Okay. Nope. That's not what I meant. Okay, so... Nope. Okay, so maybe I mean, rotate 360? No, that's all the way around. I'm stupid. What? Whew, that scared me. Whew. Don't do that to me again. Okay. I'm just trying to rotate this guy. $180. That's not what I was looking for. If I wanted to spin around, I feel so stupid. 90 degrees is not what I wanted. Okay. How about... Is it really so bad that it's facing backwards? If I want something to spin... Okay, let's do this. It's facing the right way. No. Whoa, that's the simplified polymesh, eh? I can't get to spin this way. Unbelievable, Justin. Okay. Well, it's alright. I mean, it's backwards. Like, this is the front. This is... Oh, that looks cool. Yeah. Front and side. This is the back, which is actually the front. That's fine. So now, just in case... We are going to call this textured 1. We're missing something very important too. In case you didn't notice, he has this thing sticking out of the back. We're not going to worry about that today. Or the door. I'm tired. So, my mesh is just going to be textured. So we're going into sculpt mode. Okay. Figure out how to do this here. We're going to add clay strips.
This is a cow whose milk became everyone's favorite cheese at the craft fair. But cheese only lasts so long. The impression a small business makes needs to last much longer. That's why Vistaprint is offering 500 truly personalized business cards starting at $9.99. Choose from hundreds of fresh designs tailored to your type of company, or upload your own. The choice is yours.
Okay.
The time is now.
Is it gonna mirror? Yeah.
With promo code Spotify. That's promo code SPOTIFY at checkout on Vistaprint.com. Vistaprint. Own the now.
Okay. Alright, so if I did that, what does it actually look like? Very nice. Okay. Let's add more detail then. Whoa! How did I get it inside the house? That's a shame I'm gonna have to do that to Klaxon. I gotta do what we gotta do, eh? Let's give it a ridiculous amount of polys here. Okay. Now let's begin rounding it, I would say. Okay, and then smooth this out. Okay. Okay. This is where the computer starts hating you when you're going into high res. But hey, we got a model for this if we were to. I'm hoping to make this into a game someday too, so I gotta think ahead, you know? Oh. Way too big. I don't need it to look like that. Okay. Smooth it out in here. Okay. Alright. We're not going to smooth that out. I had mirroring on. That should not be on. Okay. What other damage has been done? Some damage has been done. It's okay though. I think. That damage. Where else? Is that it? Please let that be it. My bad. Smooth this back out. Crap. Let's try to... Oh, you can't. That's why this is important. Alright. Dadgummit. We'll fix her back up. Clay strips around it. That looks really bad. Okay, that looks better. Looking better already. I saw that. We don't want that going on back there. Okay, so the window might be a little off on the topology, but I don't need to. I don't know it an apology. So, okay. We're smoothing on around this. Okay. Yeah, this window is going to be eccentric. Just like when I make mistakes with actual clay or paper mache, things like that. It'll be very eccentric. Let me preview. Oh, hey, bud. Not a good time. I'm sorry, buddy. It's the Pee-wees. Well, actually, what better time than this, huh? We got life going on. And for this part, I could probably mirror. Just gotta be careful. Let's add some random clay strips. I think this is way too big. It's getting to that time, guys. I'm gonna have to call it quits here in a bit. But I hope you guys have enjoyed watching my crash course. There will be more to come, for sure. Like I was saying, I gotta be careful with this because I'm mirroring on the other side. As long as I stay away from the windows, I'll be good. Okay. I just realized this is reflecting through on the inside of the hut too, which is cool, but could also be problematic. Let's see here. Oh yeah. It's beautiful. Hey, bud. Hey, buddy. He's like, Jesus, Dad. Calm down. Okay. Did I just... No, I didn't do it. Okay. That I should leave alone. Turn this back off. And there we go. We got it back to its old glory. And then for the back, I'm going to turn on mirroring again. Just to see where we're at. On this, just kind of... No, bud! Now he's getting a little too nosy. Literally. He's nosing things. Alright. We don't really want to affect the base of this mesh. Oh, like that. We kind of want to leave it. Because... Well, I'll show you. It moves the floor on the inside. Okay. This has been fun. Yeah, I'm not going to touch that either. Alright, that's about as much as I'm going to mirror. Everything else from here on out is going to be... I said I wasn't going to do that. Let's not do it. Okay, everything else is going to be non-mirrored because I intentionally make things uneven to add character. Let's get this window where I can get the right brush size. There we go. Okay. Okay. We're building a set, guys. Can you believe it? We're building a set. You're like, of course I can believe it. We're just watching you do it, Justinio. Okay, let's not do that. Let's do this. Shape it around that. Trying to smooth around the mesh without getting rid of the mesh. Because we want... I don't know what we want. Nobody really knows at this point. Sorry, I think I keep bumping something on the mic that's just going through the whole thing. Just like bubba-da-ba-da-ba-dum, bubba-da-ba-dum, bubba-da-ba-da-ba-dum, bump, bump. I know I said I was wrapping it up, and I will have to. Because the wife's going to be home, and she doesn't want to be on stream. Baby Blu-ray, as she is known. She should stream her Sims. I think people would watch it. She'd You're like, no one wants to watch my ugly mug. It's like, no one wants to watch my ugly mug. No, I'll say, your face is beautiful, honey. That's why I married it. Okay, so looks like garbage. But you know what? We're doing quick modeling. Very quick modeling. Because stuff. Yeah. We're doing quick modeling to try to save time is what I'm wanting to tell you. Okay. And now for these things. These things are going to be a nightmare. Ugh. I almost want to say I should save right here. As. Whoosh. I think I made a textured one just in case. Alright. My cat's like. And it's obnoxious. Let me show you here. You know how cats can be. That's Pee-wee. I know, he's a good boy. Yee. I'm gonna have to go soon, guys. Oh! There we go. It's upsetting, I know. But I will have to go. Right now. Later, guys. Peace.